I sanded this piece down, and this is like, it's not even wood. So it's really ugly, but that's all wood. So I sanded it down, vacuumed it. I puttied in these holes right here because this is where the doors were. And this is like one of my favorite features on this hutch. I love this design right there. So anyways, I made up some Thieves water. Sorry about my voice. And I'm gonna Thieves this down and clean it and then go ahead and start painting this. And I think I'm gonna fabric the back of this with like more of a Ralph Lauren den looking fabric and see what that looks like. If I don't like it, I always can just take it off and paint it and pop it back on. So it won't be too much of a waste. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. All right, it's all ready to be painted. I just gotta pop the back off. And I forgot to putty those holes right there, but I'm not gonna worry about it because it's gonna be decorated and you won't even see it. So the place I got this hutch from was off Facebook Marketplace, Facebook. Anyways, it was on the bad side of town, and when I pulled up, it was just really bad. Like the yard was just full of chickens, and it was in town, so just furniture and junk, and I was like, oh. But the people were really nice, and it's in good condition, and it was cheap, so they were really nice, and the gentleman helped me load it up. And so yeah, sometimes don't overlook more of a junky looking place because you might find some of the best treasures there. So anyways, yeah, I'm really excited to do this piece and get it in my living room. My house is a wreck from all the projects I have going on right now. Titus probably wants to kill me. I'm using the black satin spray paint because when I opened up the Magnolia chalk paint, I put a coat, like a thin coat on. It covered really well, but it was like a blue. Gray, was not black. So I switched my plans. I want a definite black. So I am spraying this out. I'm hoping to have it done by tonight. The thing with spray paint is it's so much quicker. But yeah, I was not impressed with the color of the chalkboard Magnolia home paint. So I will say though, it covered very well. I was very impressed. I bet I would only have to do one good coat on it. It covered very well. I took all the hardware off, and I'm not gonna take these off. I'm just gonna tape around that right there. And I've decided to change colors completely. I was going black, I am going cream now. And the more you get to know me, the more you'll know that I do this quite often. I'll just change my mind. So cream was the first color I was going for, and then I thought, well, maybe black would be better, but anyways, I'm doing cream. So okay, I have one coat on the doors and the whole piece of furniture. I'm not done, obviously. I'm not going to be too concerned about getting this middle part done perfect because the hutch is going to be sitting on it. But yeah, I think it's going to turn out really cute. And this is so far what I've done. And these are my hands. So that door I think is done pretty much. Okay, I have distressed it. I love how old it looks. And like just really like almost chippy, and I kept it really simple, nothing major. Now I'm going to add the stain to it and just kind of age it up a bit, so that kind of gives you a general idea of what the distressing looks like.
Come here.
I kept it light on the drawers, and I don't want too much. I don't know if you guys can tell. Kind of see it like right along there. yeah, I'm gonna add the stain.
This is the tricky part because I don't want it to be too heavily stained. Sorry, I look horrible. I just kind of want it to look aged, but I don't want to turn it to a real heavy cream. So I wipe it on with a rag, and then I wipe off with a rag. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, you guys, it turned out nice. It almost has a crackled effect to it. Do you see it? I love it. You can't, I mean, you can buy this, but you're gonna pay an arm and a leg for it. So it's nice and crackled here on the edge. All right, I'm done for the day. I did the bottom part. I might add a polyacrylic to it, but normally when I add a stain to my furniture, to the paint, it sets in and acts as a sealer and just, it won't chip or nothing. It's really durable, but I don't know. I'll see what I feel like. Stop. So tomorrow I'll work on the top part and my hands, and hopefully get it all done, and then I was gonna work on the girls' bedroom walls, but after this, I'm gonna get the girls' walls done. So yeah, what it is, I found some bookshelves I wanna buy. They are gorgeous. They just gotta be redid. And I didn't want all this furniture set in the garage because Titus would be like, why do you have so many projects going on? So I'm gonna get this out of the garage. Then I think I'm gonna go buy the bookshelves. They are so pretty. They literally look like some bookshelves I found on Ballard and Design, which I absolutely love that place. They're just so expensive. And I think each bookshelf was like $1,200, $1,500. Ridiculous. These look just like it. So pretty. And they are $40 each. So I think I'm gonna get those and then get this out of the garage. That way Titus won't think I have so many projects going on. All right, I am out here. I brushed my teeth, threw on some clothes, and my skirt just got snagged on a nail. Okay, I have my tripod that's broken, and my hutch looks nice. I'm looking at the bottom part of the hutch. I'm gonna drag the top part of the hutch out, and yesterday, remember when I told you I was gonna paint it with chalk paint, and then it was the wrong black. Then I was gonna do it with black spray paint. And then I was like, I don't like it. So then now, yeah, I've got to cover it with white. And I don't think I have enough paint, actually, to finish it, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna drag this out here, try to finish the hutch. Then go inside. My house is a wreck. My sister-in-law Trin came by last night, and I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for my sister to see my house. It's that bad. I hope I don't break this trying to get it out. I have one rough coat on, which took about a can and a half. Looks pretty rough, you guys. I gotta get underneath that little lip right there. And I'm not gonna spray the bottom, I'm just gonna make sure this edge is really good.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Winton Hardware, which is just right here down the road, and grabbed some paint so I can finish this. They don't have the can that I'm looking for, and I'm afraid to buy this stuff because I'm afraid it's going to be the wrong white. So I have to go all the way to Lowe's. They don't have the exact can that I'm using, and even though it's the same brand, I'm not sure if it's a slightly different white. And I do not want to drive to Lowe's, but on the other hand, I don't want to finish this hutch out and then put the piece on top of the bottom part and it be slightly off. So just gonna, it's 9:24, I'm gonna go get me my favorite coffee at McDonald's. This is a little gas station. I'm stopped, you guys, for a train, but this is a little gas station that me and my sisters, we used to live in Winton for years, and this is a little gas station we would always stop and get gas, and this was our gas station right here for 15 years. So it's kind of nostalgic for me to drive down Santa Fe. We live down that road right there in the country. So it makes me real nostalgic to drive down Santa Fe and see the old places we used to go to. Feels like another lifetime ago. It's weird. So, but yep. And we shared a car between the three of us, and we all three cleaned houses. And this is so funny. All of our friends will know this if they even watch if they watch my channel. But we would split gas. Like they would put $5 in to go to work, and then when I had the car, I would put my gas in. Like, isn't that funny? So my sisters cleaned together, and then I cleaned by myself, and then with a friend named Sarah. So yeah, that's why we had to split the car up. But we cleaned houses. I cleaned houses up until I was 5 months pregnant with Violet, and then I quit. So all right, I'm headed to McDonald's, and then I'm headed to Lowe's. Yes, thank you. Can I have a medium coffee with 6 creams, no sugar?
Perfect.
So I went to the Merced. They didn't have the paint. Me and the girls, they're all with me. Say hi.
Hi.
Violet's back there somewhere. We went to Turlock because they had the paint and I want to finish the paint. And they helped me clean the house for over 2 hours. So we got the whole house straightened up and livable. And now we're going through In-N-Out. And then we're going to go home and I don't know what they're going to do. Watch a movie maybe. So, yep. I got my hutch accomplished and finished, and then the house. So I'm going to say thank you to the girls. Thank you, Ann.
Thank you. Why did you?
And Violet and Vivian too. All right, so now we're at In-N-Out. We are done with the paint, so now I'm going to let it dry properly, then distress it, stain it, let it dry again, and it's done. Took more paint than I was thinking. I don't know why. Yeah. This part didn't cover too well. I don't know why. But you're not even going to be able to see this part because there'll be dishes or books, or it turned out really nice. I am just loving the edges on the bottom part. It is so crackly, you guys, and just turned out so pretty. So the hutch will look like this. I'm just taking a spoon and I'm gonna go along the edges of what I want to distress, and I want to keep it very simple, nothing fancy, just, or not nothing fancy, nothing too much. So I don't know if you can see, I'm just gonna try to go along right in the middle of this stuff right here. It might be a little shadowy, but I'm just going along just this edge. That's all I'm doing. And some of it's distressing heavier, and then some of it's distressing lighter. So, which is what I want. I don't want everything to look the same. The girls are jump roping, that's why it's loud out here. But I'm just kind of going along the edges. Girls, be quiet, please.
Okay, ready? Set. I'll go down on the
I have to keep moving positions to get in a better.
I'm restarting.
That's pretty much all I'm doing right there. I'll show you. I just did a little outline right here. And that's it. I'm gonna do this one right here, and then you can kind of see maybe how I do it. Oops. That kind of distressed right there on accident, but that's okay. And it doesn't have to look the same. I want it to look different, you know? So it looks natural. So I accidentally scratched this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and distress it right here. I think a spoon gives a really chippy look to the distressing versus sandpaper. Plus it's easier to hold, I think. See, that chipped up right there really good.
What? And if you want to use my jumper, you can use it. Thank you.
I just blow on it. I need one of those little compressors that blow out air, but this works fine. So. Okay, sorry about the sun, it's like glaring, but I just distressed everything, and now I'm just kind of wiping it down, so that way when I go to add my stain, everything's clean and there's nothing on it that's gonna, like, you know, look clumpy. So I'm gonna finish wiping it out and then add my stain, and I am done. And I think it turned out really good. I'll show you the distressing up close. I just kept it really simple. Okay, I have dark walnut from Home Depot, and I just barely dab it in the stain, and then wipe it, and then wipe it right off. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here's the distressing I did. I just kept it really simple. And then like here, I just did a little bit chunkier. Did it a little bit more chunkier, just naturally as it goes. Sometimes this accidentally chips up this thick, so that's fine. I did this edge, and that edge, all the way down.